So, how did my first test go with ActiveTrack 3.0? It's not too bad, actually. Notice this little street sign. Maneuvered right around that. So, once I figured out how this little guy liked to work around me, I guess is the best way to put it, because it has the nature of, if you're coming directly at it, to try and back up, and then it decides if it wants to go left or right, and then it follows you like this. You see it follows you as you turn around, and then it starts to follow again. So once I picked up a pattern, I was seeing how it liked to work. I'd simply just pull in, swap boards. If I needed to come at it a little bit, I would get a little nervous with the big tree that I'm sitting under right now, where when it sweeps and comes around, knowing that there's no real side sensors. Everybody knows about no side sensors and how that gets you into trouble. But as it's swinging around, you know, it'd get pretty close to that tree. I kept looking back. This definitely was not the first set I did. Some of the first sets were a little more cringeworthy, where I was really wondering, am I, you know, is this gonna work, or is it gonna drop out of the sky because it hits the tree? But worked like a champ, follows me around. I was able to document these boards the way I wanted to do it, but ActiveTrack 3.0 is definitely doing what I need. I had the original Mavic Air, and you know, great little drone. Well, it technically didn't do what I wanted it to do, to be honest. I was looking for ActiveTrack on that. That was the original, wasn't even ActiveTrack 2.0. Now granted, I was in the shade. You know, I'm kind of blending in there. Reorient it a little bit, maybe back it up, make sure it's got me. Eyeball it a little bit, and we're back in business. Anyway, super cool. Really liking the little setup, the ActiveTrack 3.0. Can't wait to try out some more tests. I mean, not that I'm a big drone tester, but I thought I'd share my experience with the ActiveTrack 3.0, and how exciting it is to have a little drone that can follow me around, so I can get shots like these when I want to get shots like these. Super cool. Seems to keep up. Those are things I had issues with the original Mavic Air, where it wouldn't necessarily keep up very well. I'm gonna have to try it out at the lake again, see if it'll keep up. You know, since I've been flying FPV drones, I try and drive this thing like an FPV drone. It's really not the same. One thing I have to note is the Mavic Air 2 is heavier. It takes a lot to shut this sucker down. It's nice that it can shoot the gap like that, though. That's something I really couldn't do very well with the original Mavic Air. Seems a little smoother when I try and do my little rotation type shooting around objects. I'm gonna enjoy that. It seems like it does a better job. But yeah, you put it in a sport mode, the shoot boogie is pretty good. But like I say, it's a little heavy, and I hit the skids and didn't necessarily get her shut down in time. Big thanks from Zen Times 10 for watching. If you like that video, make sure you subscribe. We have future promos and contests coming up. Click that like button and drop us a comment on the way out.